Have you ever felt that deep stirring, that unmistakable whisper as you approach 40? A sense that the life you've been living suddenly might be missing something? For decades, society has warned us about the dreaded midlife crisis, that inevitable period of upheaval, regret, and desperate reinvention. But what if I told you that this isn't a curse at all, but rather a signal, a powerful invitation to rebuild, rethink, and ultimately rediscover who you are? Today, we're going to peel back the layers of this complex phenomenon. We'll explore the biological changes that start to shift our very cells, and how cultural expectations have built an entire mythology around hitting the big 4-0. So, whether you're riding the wave yourself or watching someone else navigate these transformative years, stay tuned as we dive into the heart of the midlife crisis and answer the question once and for all: does life really begin at 40? When you hear the term midlife crisis, what's the first image that pops into your head? Perhaps it's a middle-aged Tom cruising on a red sports car, or someone abruptly quitting their job to pursue a whimsical dream. While these portrayals are entertaining, and yes, they sometimes happen, they paint an incomplete picture. In truth, the midlife crisis is less about a sudden burst of recklessness and more about an intense introspective phase. It's a period where we take inventory, not just of our material achievements, but our dreams, relationships, and a sense of purpose. This phase is fueled by the realization that time is both precious and limited. With age comes the wisdom to recognize that every moment counts, yet there's also the pang of regret for things left unsaid or undone. Far from being a universal tragedy, this period can actually serve as a powerful turning point. It is here, amid reflections on past choices and future possibilities, that many discover an opportunity to reshape their lives in ways they never imagined. Now let's delve into the science behind the experience. Our bodies are masterpieces of biology, and like all masterpieces, they evolve. One of the most profound changes comes from our hormones, the chemical messengers essential for regulating mood, energy, and vitality. For women, the journey towards menopause brings about a significant decline in estrogen. The body, which once thrived on a finely balanced cocktail of hormones, suddenly shifts into a new regime. This can result in a flood of physical symptoms, disruptive sleep cycles, sudden hot flashes, and even mood swings that can leave you questioning your emotional stability. Men, on the other hand, face a more gradual decline in testosterone. Unlike the dramatic hormonal plunge seen in women, men experience a slow, creeping reduction. This subtle shift may manifest as a decrease in muscle mass, persistent fatigue, or an overall dampening of enthusiasm for activities that once brought joy. Both genders, however, share the hand-me-down effects of aging. Our bodies remind us that while time might grant us wisdom, it also carries the inevitable marks of wear and tear. But it isn't only our hormones, our brains are catching up too. The prefrontal cortex, the region responsible for managing decision-making, planning, and impulse control, starts to show signs of shrinkage. Researchers have found that reduced activity in this area can lead to increased impulsivity. That unexplained urge might prompt you to make snap decisions, perhaps buying an expensive, flashy car, or even considering a radical career change. There's also the undeniable evidence of physical limitations setting in. Our metabolism slows, recovery from physical exertion takes longer, and our bodies sometimes send clear signals: aches, minor pains, and a general feeling of reduced stamina. These physical changes force us to confront the reality of our mortality. The mirror no longer simply reflects our youth, it shows a dynamic, evolving journey, one that challenges us to redefine our sense of self. Consider the classic image of the middle-aged runner. Youthful bodies might bounce back after a 10K, but as we age, recovery stretches to days rather than hours. This isn't about weakness, it's the body's natural rhythm signaling that it now demands a different pace and perspective on health and well-being.
As if our biological changes weren't enough, we also must contend with the relentless pressure from society. From the moment we are born, cultural narratives impose specific milestones: excel in your education, choose a successful career, marry by a certain age, and of course, achieve that picture-perfect version of success. The omnipresence of these expectations can lead us to measure our self-worth by external achievements rather than internal fulfillment. Television shows, movies, and social media all contribute to a modern myth, a myth in which a life well lived is defined by external markers of success. Yet behind the glossy facade, many in midlife feel an overwhelming sense of inadequacy when their real lives do not match up to these standards. The images we see are carefully curated snapshots, often filtered and edited to perfection. They set the stage for an internal dialogue filled with self-doubt. Am I doing enough? Have I achieved enough? Take, for example, the phenomenon of the American dream. Advertisements, success stories, and a society built on capitalist ideals have led many to chase symbols of prosperity, a big house, a luxurious car, and so on. But what happens when the dream feels out of reach? When the scripted milestones no longer ring true to our personal values? The disconnect between aspiration and reality can leave a profound void. In modern culture, the digital age amplifies these pressures. Social media platforms serve as a never-ending highlight reel, a place where only success is celebrated and the struggles remain hidden. It's no wonder that many in midlife begin to feel as if they're living someone else's fantasy rather than their own authentic journey. The cultural weight is so heavy that even the most stable among us can feel overwhelmed, leading to a desperate, sometimes impulsive search for meaning. Imagine scrolling through Instagram and constantly encountering images of peers at luxurious vacations or major career achievements. Even if your own life is filled with quieter yet just as important experiences, it can be hard to not feel left behind. This struggle is not just a personal crisis, it's a vivid cultural commentary on what we value and what it means to succeed. Another powerful engine driving the midlife crisis is regret, the lingering shadow of what might have been. As we accumulate years of experience, we also accumulate memories. Some of these memories are sweet, while others are laced with the ache of unfulfilled dreams and missed chances. It's common at midlife to reflect on the paths not taken, the career you never pursued, the relationship that slipped away, or the adventure that was always on hold. Regret often stems from our internal battle between duty and desire. For many, societal expectations and responsibilities lead to choices that favor security over passion. Perhaps you stayed in a job that paid the bills rather than following a creative dream. Or maybe you sacrificed personal ambitions to meet familial expectations. These compromises can build up over decades, coalescing into a heavy burden of "if only I had" statements. But regret is not solely negative. It can serve as a catalyst for change, a clear signal that it's time to rewrite the narrative of your life. Acknowledging these regrets is the first step towards transforming them into concrete plans for the future. Rather than being paralyzed by what was lost, we can channel that energy into reclaiming what still matters most. In many cases, regret teaches us about our deepest desires and values. It reveals the gap between who we were expected to be and who we truly want to become. By embracing these lessons, we can begin to structure a new chapter of our lives, one that prioritizes authenticity and fulfillment over external validation. Consider someone who always dreamed of traveling the world. Life's practical demands may have pushed this dream aside, leaving them with regret when they finally have the chance to explore. Confronting that regret can be transformative. It's not about lamenting the lost years, but about deciding that it's never too late to start that journey, no matter the hurdles. Now that we've unpacked the roots of the midlife crisis, let's pivot to its most empowering potential. What if, instead of viewing this time as a period of loss and despair, you saw it as the perfect launching pad for reinvention? Many experts now argue that the midlife crisis is actually a midlife awakening, a call to engage in self-improvement, to realign your priorities, and to pursue the passions that truly light you up. Imagine approaching this phase with a renewed sense of curiosity rather than regret. It's an opportunity to explore what you might have left on the shelf. Whether it's a long-postponed career change, taking up a creative art form, or finally learning a new skill, the challenges you face now can become stepping stones to a richer, more fulfilling life. Mindfulness practices have shown incredible promise for those in midlife. Meditation, yoga, or even simple walks in nature can recenter your focus, allowing you to appreciate the present moment and let go of past disappointments. These practices don't erase the difficulties, but they create space for a clearer vision of what's to come. What might this transformation look like in real life? Think of it as a personal renaissance. It often starts with accepting that the life you envisioned at 20 might have changed, and that's perfectly okay. The wisdom and experience gathered over the years give you the edge to make more informed decisions. And while physical limitations may remind you of your mortality, they're also a testament to the resilience you've built along the way. This period is fertile ground for growth. It invites you to question old habits, to challenge long-held beliefs, and to prune away the parts of your life that no longer serve you. The idea is not to erase your past, but to integrate it, all the mistakes, the triumphs, and the lessons into a more authentic version of yourself. Embracing this journey can lead to deeper self-knowledge and an appreciation for the continuous evolution of your identity. Take the example of a friend who, after decades in a high-pressure corporate job, decided to follow a lifelong passion for painting. Initially overwhelmed by the societal stigma of starting over at midlife, they eventually discovered that the courage to pursue art not only reconnected them with their creative soul, but also sparked new friendships and opportunities. Their journey stands as a powerful reminder. It's never too late to redefine what success means to you. While understanding the biology and culture behind the midlife crisis is essential, the real power lies in taking action. Here are a few practical tips to help you navigate these transformative years. 1. Practice self-compassion. Be patient with yourself. Recognize that aging brings challenges, but also invaluable wisdom. Celebrate your small victories, and don't be too harsh on your setbacks. 2. Engage in mindfulness exercises. Consider meditation, yoga, or journaling. These practices help you live in the moment, alleviating the stress of past regrets and future worries. 3. Seek professional guidance. Whether it be therapy or coaching, talk to a professional who can help you process complex emotions and develop coping strategies. 4. Focus on health. Regular exercise, balanced nutrition, and adequate sleep are crucial. They not only help manage physical decline, but also boost your mood and energy levels. 5. Pursue your passions. Identify the hobbies or interests that have long been pushed aside. Dedicate time to them, even if it's just a few minutes each day. The act of creating, whether it's art, writing, or building something new, can be incredibly rejuvenating. 6. Reevaluate your priorities. What matters most to you? Reassess your relationships, career goals, and personal aspirations. Sometimes a few strategic changes can lead to enormous shifts in personal fulfillment. 7. Build social connections. Join community groups or online platforms where others share similar interests and challenges. Being part of a supportive community can provide encouragement and fresh ideas.
As we wrap up this deep dive into the midlife crisis, it becomes clear that this period is far from a condemnation of past choices. Rather, it's a pivotal transition, a unique opportunity to discard outdated perceptions and sculpt a future that is richer, more authentic, and truly your own. Life isn't a linear journey measured solely by youthful vigor or early achievements. Instead, every wrinkle, every gray hair, and every moment of regret have contributed to the tapestry of who you are today. So when you find yourself questioning what comes next, remember this: your midlife is not a downfall, but a breakthrough, a chance to transform challenges into stepping stones for a journey that redefines success on your own terms. Thank you for watching. If you found value in this exploration of life's turning points, please leave a comment below sharing your own experiences or insights. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for more thought-provoking content on psychology, self-improvement, and life's ever-evolving journey. Remember, life truly does begin at 40 if you're willing to embrace all that it has to offer. Stay curious, stay inspired, and most importantly, keep moving forward. Your journey is just beginning.